for the week of the 20th through the 26th, we had one bill, but we've paid that already. We paid all of our bills somewhere in the first week. We paid all of our bills within the first week of the month, just so we can stay ahead. And there's nothing else that's due or important except for our anniversary this week. And we've already made payments for that. So I think we can successfully hit 5 no spend days in this week. Y'all pray for your girl and hopefully stick to our $400 food budget. Hello everybody. This is our paycheck budget number 4 for February. We are going to set up the budget right now. So this is the last budget by paycheck for the month, and we'll close this out as usual by Saturday. All right, so jumping right in, we're going to start with our top item, which is our giving, and we are going to be sending a piece of whatever came in to our tithe and offering. I'm going to budget for $155 based on our projections, and then we're going to put next month's bills. Now we have to pay bills, right? And we are a month ahead, so we're going to send $500 to a separate account so that we can pay our bills. And this is exactly how we set up a zero-based budget. You budget for the least amount of income you can expect for that pay period, and our pay period is February 20th, and it's going to end February 26th. After giving, charity, I believe in this wholeheartedly, and this is a personal decision. Then you want to make sure you have enough to take care of your bills. So whatever bills are due within that pay period, that's what you would normally pay. Only because we are 1 month ahead of our expenses, we are going to put one lump sum amount to help pay for next month's bills. And we've been doing that with every paycheck, every pay period of the month of February. Next is our top goal. We have a top savings goal, and that's our emergency fund. And so we're going to put $100 to our emergency fund. That is how we split up such a large goal. Because our emergency fund goal is $20,000, we need to take it in small increments. We're not making enough every paycheck where we can just throw money into that savings. We broke it down to small, measurable steps. Okay, so $100 per week is how much we can put towards it. If we have any extra income, we're going to throw that extra income into our top goal right now. So choose the goal. What's most important to you? Is it paying off one of your credit cards? Is it paying off a loan? Whatever debt you have, take care of that, because the faster you pay down your debt, the more you have to invest and to save. All right. And I believe you can do both. So our top goal right now, since we don't have any debt, is to build our emergency fund. Next, you want to have some spending money, or you want to have some fun money, some blow money, an allowance, whatever it is. So we're going to pull out some money in cash, that some of it will go to me, some of it will go to my husband, some of it will go towards other goals we have or envelopes that we stuff. We do a hybrid budget. That means most of our budgeting is digital, most of our spending is digital because we use a credit card. Some of our budgeting is using cash, okay? Because we like to have money that we can spend and not worry about it. That's why this is such a freeing part of our budget. This is what gives us the permission to spend however we want. So this is our fun money. We're going to pull that out in cash. And then also we're going to invest. And these cash investing, those are variable expenses because they don't have a fixed due date and the amounts can change. We're going to invest at least $20 from this paycheck. And I'm going to put some money aside for my IRA. Okay. and that's $5. And this is our savings. We're saving this money so we can throw one lump sum towards it. Okay? And then, of course, last but not least, never the least, is our food budget. So this is just for food for the household that we can actually cook. This is not for eating out. This is not, we're not putting groceries or any household purchases, because we have a separate account for that, a separate fund. And again, we use our credit card. So you won't see individual credit card expenses here. I track our expenses separately, and it's a little bit different for us because again, we're ahead of our expenses. So we're not paying individual bills with each paycheck anymore. We're just putting one lump sum inside a separate account that we can pay next month's bills. And then we don't track little household purchases and variable purchases here, because my husband and I have our own separate spending accounts. So he tracks his personal spending money, I track mine the way I like to, and then for the family, we track how we're spending in certain areas, whether it's paying bills, whether it's buying groceries or food, household items, anything like that. We pay from our sinking funds, which we call purpose funds, and then we just pay back the credit card. And if you're interested in how we track our expenses, check out my videos on Wednesdays. That's where I share how we close out our credit card and we reconcile it and we pay the bill every single week. All right, so as you probably already see, there are no short-term savings here. We're not putting any money into our funds. We're not doing that this paycheck. So I'm just going to put an X here. Anything could change, but I think we're pretty much stuck with where we are. So I'm going to calculate all of our expenses so I can find out how much we need for income this week. All right, so $155 for giving, $500 for bills, $100 for the emergency fund, $100 for cash, $20 for investing, $5 for IRA, and $100. $960. So we're going to put $960 here in our income. And because we are doing a zero-based budget, our expenses will match that number. Every dollar is given an assignment. Nothing is left behind. So this is $960, and we do have some goals. So our top goal, as always, is to stick to the budget, because we want as much as possible to stick within our limits, mostly with our variable. I mean, if we put more towards investing, that's great, because we are doing an investment challenge. If we go a little bit over for food, and we actually shouldn't, because we have $92 left, but we do have a cushion, okay, or a buffer as it's sometimes called. Cushion in our checking account, which is, as of our last budget closeout, I believe it was $1,490. So that's the cushion that we're starting with, and we're going to be able to use it if we need to, because again, inflation is real. Food costs, grocery costs have gone up significantly, but the reality is we have $92 left in our monthly allocated food budget, but I put $100 just in case, and we want to make sure we invest, because since we're talking about inflation, investing is one of the easiest and fastest ways to beat inflation. So check out some of Mommy Trader videos if you haven't. She's a really awesome creator on YouTube, and she talks openly and candidly about her investing journey and her FIRE journey. Even if you're not trying to retire early, you just want to be able to leave something behind for yourself, or live the type of life that you desire. Check her channel out. She'll give you the real deal about investing. Okay, so we want to do the $2 investing challenge, and this $2 investing challenge was created by Mommy Trader, and I'm trying to get this done this month. So I want to remember to put money there, and I think we should try 5 no spend days again. I just keep trying. I haven't done as well as I would like to for the month, but Valentine's Day month, anniversary this month, so we're spending a little bit of money. Now, for our cash envelope breakdown, I think I'm going to leave that for the end, but the $20 that is going to be invested minimum is going straight to M1 Finance. All right, and that is the end of this budgeting video because my little one is awake at 6:17 a.m. So remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.